Hello, Taurus. Welcome to another monthly horoscope. It's your girl, Cosmic Jazz 222, and today I am back with, monthly horoscopes. This time is messages you need to hear in regards to the month of June. So, before we begin with anything, just want to put out some disclaimers. If you're just coming across my channel, hi, my name is Jazz. I'm a little psychic here on YouTube. I do a variety of readings on here: tarot readings, astrological breakdowns, collective messages, celebrity readings, and even commentaries on what's happening with religion, conspiracy, spirituality, and anything that's happening up in the stars, okay? Now, this is just a regular and general reading. That means every single thing may not even resonate, and that's completely fine. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and use my readings at the end of the day for confirmation, guidance, advice, and just remember you do have free will. Be sure to check out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, as well as any stelliums you may have, as there might be additional messages for you in those specific signs. Okay, so we are on Taurus. Now, Taurus, I feel like for the past year, not saying your life was peaches and cream, but I feel like you were in a relatively positive time. It was due to Jupiter, transiting through your sign in the past year. Jupiter just entered Gemini, and I want to let y'all know about this. So for my Taurus rising specifically, this means Jupiter is entering your second house. And your second house does rule over your possessions, your money, and your self-value. So you may notice a bit of blessings coming in or some form of expansion in that specific area of life. So I have a good feeling in the month of June, you might be feeling some positivity coming in with your money and your possessions and things that you do value. Okay, so let me put your card over here. So we're gonna first start off with an angel number, Taurus, and we'll see what affirmations you should be reflecting on in the month of June. Okay, so we got the cards here. All right, so what does Taurus need to know for the month of June? So card already flew out. We have number 4, I am stable. That's very interesting, given the fact that I mentioned your possessions and your finances. You bring stability and rationality to any situation. You are the rock, and your hard work and perseverance make you a dependable friend, partner, and colleague. And the over energy is I am adventurous, 23. You have a zest for life, and you are eager to experience anything and everything possible. You love change and excitement and need both to feel truly alive. For you, life is an adventure to be lived to the fullest. So you know what's so interesting about this combo, Taurus? I feel like in June, you will be exhibiting stability. Yes, it can be stability with your finances, which I do feel like Jupiter is blessing in the month of June and throughout the rest of the year. But I also feel like you are showing up and embodying stability, being a stable individual. You might be a stable friend, as the card says, or a stable lover, or a stable colleague, or someone who brings in stability. I feel like you will have your life in order in the month of June, or you're going to feel as if you have your life in order. And because of that, you have more free time or leeway to truly enjoy life and start to make changes. You are in this beautiful balance in the month of June where, yes, you are stable, but you have time to have fun. You have time to do things differently and to explore and be adventurous. Perhaps you guys might be taking some type of trip, because I'm seeing something here about an adventure. So you might be traveling, you might be trying something new, and whatever this is, it's making life interesting again. And you have the stability to do that, okay? So that's what I'm getting so far for you with your angel numbers. You might be seeing these numbers specifically a lot. Okay, so let's jump into the tarot. What does Taurus need to know for the month of June? We have the 6 of Pentacles reversed. We have the Hanged Man or the Hanged Woman in reverse. We have the Hierophant reverse. Now in this deck, You see the number 2. Some people read this as the High Priestess, but this, based on this deck, they kind of switch the roles a little bit. So this is the Hierophant in my eyes. So this reverse, which is interesting because you rule over the Hierophant, Taurus. So let me see. Happening in the month of June. And then we have the 5 of Pentacles. Over energy, the 5 of Wands. Underlying energy is the 10 of Cups. So Taurus, I do feel like your main goal in June is to figure out what brings you happiness and what makes you happy, what makes you feel stable. Now, I'm going to be honest, Taurus, I am seeing something pretty interesting here. Overall, we have the 5 of Pentacles. This to me speaks of interferences, challenges, possibly competition. This can speak of some form of conflict between you and other people. Now, this could be conflict in the workplace, people being competitive. Maybe it's through your friend groups. Maybe it's through love. Maybe it's through family, as I'm seeing the 10 of Cups as the underlying energy. Whatever the case may be, Taurus, overall, June, it appears that there's something you need to fix. There's something you need to get under reps pretty quickly. So the reason why I say this is we have the 6 of Pentacles reverse. To me, this speaks of an unequal exchange. 6 of Pentacles is usually someone who's giving, okay? Someone who is trying to help others. But when it's in reverse, this can speak of someone being taken advantage of with the 6 of Pentacles, somebody not being accountable, somebody not being responsible for their own actions. The Hanged Woman reverse can speak of feeling stuck, refusing to change. And then we have the Hierophant reverse, which is all about the unconventional, things that go against tradition, but also a breaking of a contract or a commitment. And then we have the 5 of Pentacles, which is all about lack of resources or feeling like you are again at a disadvantage compared to somebody else. So Taurus, I do feel like in the month of June, the one thing that's being addressed is how you felt like people always had power over you in some way. You felt like you were always taken advantage of. You felt like you were willing to change, but others weren't willing to do for you. So you know the saying, and this one I'm hearing in my head, if you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. And it feels like that was the initial agreement. So I'm not sure what situation I'm picking up on, apply to your situation, but there was an agreement here. There was a promise made. And it seems as if, Taurus, either you were fulfilling this promise, the other person was fulfilling this promise, but then one of you guys ended up breaking the promise, okay? And someone is left out, feeling as if I sacrificed for nothing. I gave in to the situation for nothing, and it's not benefiting me. So Taurus, I'm not sure if this is you feeling like someone didn't hold up their end of the bargain, but I'm definitely seeing some disappointment and a little bit of frustration with this. And I absolutely feel as though, Taurus, you're going to do something in June where you're going to put up a fight. You're going to be a bit confrontational. That's what I'm saying. And it's interesting that your main card, I am stable. A message that's coming in, I guess, is you're going to try your best to be stable and rational throughout the process. I see you coming up with a game plan to really address this issue that's been ongoing. And I feel like the main thing you're realizing in the month of June is, even though you may not depend on other people, or you can't depend on other people, the one person you can depend on is yourself. And that means you taking accountability and you making the right decision for yourself, even despite other people being involved in the situation. Okay, so I want to actually clarify what this means. For some of you guys, if this is work related, perhaps you're doing the bulk of the work and maybe others are taking the credit, even though they're not necessarily doing anything. If this is love related, maybe you're putting so much effort in this relationship, but someone doesn't want to change. Someone doesn't want to compromise. And it starts to manifest as this unconventional and unhealthy, keyword unhealthy dynamic, where someone's always losing because they're giving, with the 6 of Pentacles reverse, losing because they're giving too much, and there's an unequal exchange. Someone else does not want to change. Okay, now if this is family, still same concept. You're always putting effort to make sure the family is okay, but other people are not contributing. And it's like you're always being taken advantage of or taken for granted. And I do feel like you are a bit tired of that, Taurus. And I did see the Devil card trying to fly out. So yeah, that confirms my suspicion that this is really negative for you. We have the Knight of Cups reverse. I'm seeing emotional immaturity showing up. Someone here does not want to take accountability for how things are playing out. We have the Hermit reverse. So I'm seeing Virgo showing up. I'm seeing Taurus. I'm seeing Pisces. Let's see. The Strength card reverse, vulnerability. Yes. So I do feel like, Taurus, you're just tired. I feel like you're really tired out by this, and you're done putting so much effort when everybody else is literally not putting in effort as you. And it feels like you're just being left out. No one's really caring for what you truly want or how you feel. So I do feel like, Taurus, you're about to do something that will get people out of their comfort zone. I see you putting down your boundaries in the month of June. And I think that's what's best for you at the end of the day. Because what I can say, the advice is, do not sacrifice your own happiness and wishes, especially for those who are not willing to put in that effort, Taurus. That's what I feel like the main message is. We have a Death card. You're about to create change. I see you're about to do something. I'm not sure if you're about to confront someone. I'm not sure if you're about to cut off somebody or you're about to report someone. What I can say is things are about to change because you're tired. And I think the energy about this, the energy surrounding this is suitable. And I want to remind you, Taurus, I did say Jupiter is entering your second house. Second house doesn't always mean money or possessions. It also means self-worth and your own value, how much you value yourself. And it can be in the realms of career, love, family, personal life, social life. How much do you value yourself? And I think that's the main question that will be asked in the month of June. Are you going to continue to sacrifice yourself and be that scapegoat, be that person to do that for everyone? Are you willing to do that and continue? Or are you going to finally step up and put your foot down? That's the question of the day, Taurus. Okay. It's almost as if it's like, while you are suffering, others are benefiting. Others are living lavishly. So I can definitely see this manifest through work, but I can definitely see this through love and family. It's like you're always the one putting in effort, like I stated. So I want to actually look into other aspects of life this could be affecting. So the main one I am seeing is your second house, which is money and self-value and your possessions. But we're going to roll the astro dice to see what other areas of life. So we got the third house. Third house rules over communication. So I did mention, are you going to speak up? Are you going to confront somebody? Finally, third house is all about even ideas and information. So maybe you had an idea, Taurus, and someone ended up taking your idea and saying, oh, I came up with it. And it's like, no, you were the main one that mentioned anything about this. So definitely keep your ideas to yourself in June, Taurus, because I feel like you're going to have a lot of ideas that are very profitable. And the last thing you need is somebody, again, hijacking your ideas and your efforts and say that it's theirs. So I'm definitely getting some mimicry here. Third house can even deal with siblings. So maybe this could be connected to siblings, maybe your neighbors, your neighborhood. I'm seeing a focus on that. We also have the 12th house. The 12th house deals with the subconscious, karma, and hidden enemies. So Taurus, I would say be very cautious with who you are giving your energy to, your ideas, because you might just figure out who's really the snake in the camp, okay? And who's really making, like, sabotaging you. Yeah, this kind of feels like sabotage. So, okay, Taurus, so you got some things to figure out. The 12th house also deals with spirituality and past life and karma. So you might be even connecting more with your intuition, and that is how you're able to pinpoint who really is going behind your back and doing some shady business, okay? So, what card? Okay, let's do this one. Just trying to figure out which deck to use. Okay, so let's pull. What else does Taurus need to know for the month of June? Okay. Yeah, look, commitment. You feel tied up, Taurus. And literally the Hierophant represents commitment, but there's a breaking of commitment. I feel like you want to break out. It says binding, obstruction, and contract. You want to break out of some type of commitment. This could be through work. This could be literally a marriage for some of you guys, like a long-term partnership. But you're tired. You feel strapped down, and it's like you're not growing from the situation. So you want freedom. You want freedom. We have alliance. And you want to figure out who is on your team, who's really for you, who's really caring about your well-being. Some of you guys are committed to the wrong people. I'm saying it's like you put so much effort, and can I call you out a little bit, Taurus? Y'all are stubborn, and if somebody tells you that somebody else isn't good for you, you will literally do whatever you can to prove to that person, like, no, this other person is good, but the red flags are there. So Taurus, please open your eyes in June. If you're seeing a pattern with somebody and they're not really treating you right, stop giving them the benefit of the doubt, because all you're doing is romanticizing a version of them that doesn't exist. Okay, you're thinking too much about the potential, Taurus. I don't know who I'm speaking to, but I feel like somebody needs to hear this. You are putting so much effort in fantasizing their potential when what they're showing you, the person they're showing you, is who they really are. So Taurus, please wake up. Okay, look, what did I say? Mess, deception, pretending. So somebody here is literally faking who they really are. And Taurus, you need to wake up to that fact. We have promise. They made a promise. Maybe there's an engagement involved, or a marriage, or maybe there's some type of promise. Okay, whatever this is, someone is literally breaking that promise, or someone did, and you are now being given the decision to either cut this person out, to try to figure out why all of this is happening. But okay, let's get one more. I can say this for a fact. Someone here is inconsistent. And I think you know who this is. Triumph. But if you make the right decision, Taurus, and I feel like you're going to be very hesitant, and that's completely fine. Take some time to definitely think. Like I said, Taurus, you're stubborn. You don't like change. A lot of you guys do not like change. But I do feel like with this card, I'm adventurous. You're about to change things up. And this is what you truly need. What I can say is you will be successful and victorious in the end. Okay, you will overcome all of this, but you just have to see reality for what is being revealed and shown to you. Okay, wow, that's crazy. So I'm going to pull from the astrology deck to get additional messages. Okay, we have the North Node, potential, soul plan, and destiny. So I also feel like in the month of June, you're going to figure out where your life is taking you. Some of you guys are focused on your life path, and you're going to be revealed the future plans. You're going to figure out what you're doing next. And I think that's very important. You have a lot of good things coming towards you, Taurus, and I'm seeing a lot of growth happening. So definitely be on the lookout for that. We have water, emotions. Like I did state before with the 12th house, you're going to be more connected to your emotions and more sensitive to changes in energy, especially within people. And we have Cancer. A lot of you guys are psychics. I'm seeing empaths. Let me tell you, Taurus, you are psychic. You're really psychic. And you know what really separates you from everybody else? You're able to logic through these feelings, okay? You bring the physical to the intuition and thought process that you're picking up on. And I think that's why you're really much psychic and empathic, because you can definitely logic through it in some way if you choose to. So, and then we got Vesta, which is devotion and sacrifice. Like I stated, Taurus, know what sacrifices are worth it and what sacrifices are in vain. That's literally your homework for the month of June. But if you do work with this energy to your benefit, I see a lot of harmony and ease coming in. But trust your intuition. Take off the rose glasses, Taurus. Please do. I'm begging you. And I feel like once you do that, you will make the right decision. I have faith in you, Taurus. You will. And I think you guys know. That's the crazy thing. You know, but you're just not wanting to admit it. So I'm pulling from my spiritual deck. We have separation. So yeah, I see you separating from somebody, Taurus. Or you're going to create a separation. If it's from a person, a group of people, the separation is needed. And breaking out of things that are normal, things that are stagnant. That's what's needed. Okay. We have ocean. I also feel like if you are traveling, going by the ocean, traveling to ocean or a beach will be very helpful, or any body of water. That will help purify your energy and help you connect more with your emotions and spirituality. We have hysteria. So I'm seeing a bit of confusion. I keep seeing like an illusion being broken. Something fake is being revealed. Okay, we got psychic. Yeah, because you're psychic, Taurus. And we have good. Okay, lastly. Okay, last card. Okay. And then we have elevation. So Taurus, what I can say to sum everything up, you're going to elevate in the month of June. That means certain people will not be with you. Certain people will not accompany you because they're not real. They're not showing their true selves. They're false, okay? And your energy is very valuable, Taurus. You need to remember that. If people have been taking advantage of you, you're definitely going to see it for what it is. And it might hurt at first, but I would say this separation is needed, Taurus. You taking back your power is needed, and you will be stable. That's the crazy thing. You're going to be more than good in the month of June. It might hurt, but you're fine, okay? So let's do top 3 zodiac signs you'll be dealing with in the month of June. We have Aquarius, which represents change in friend groups. We have Aries, so you could be dealing with Aquarius or Aries. And then we got Virgo, okay? So I hope that resonated, Taurus. Let me know your experiences in the comments. I'm wishing you guys the best. You guys are going to get through this. Just remember that. And definitely find the snakes. You're going to figure out who the snakes are for sure. So again, I'll see you guys later. Bye.